What's going on, everybody? So I am just doing a quick little comparison video. It might not be quick, but between the Seekers released for Studio Series Bumblebee movie. So we have Skywarp, Starscream, and Thrust. I don't have Thundercracker, but I do have these guys, and I just wanted to point some stuff out for to you guys. So starting off with Thrust, he was the first one I got, and he's super cool. I like the different colored greens. There are a couple of things that irritate me about this one specifically. It's the head, very limited in there. He's one of the cone heads originally, but it's very limited like inside of this, so you can't really move it as much, and it tends to like bounce back into place. And this wing, so the reason it's folded down, unlike Starscream's, is because it just falls, so it doesn't stay up. Whereas on this side, it stays up just fine. So I don't know. So I leave these down. It also reveals more of the like green on there too, and that's kind of how I differentiate between Starscream and the rest of the Seekers. Like I have Starscream with the guns and the wings like pointing up, and these guys I take the guns off and then leave them with their wings folded down. As I believe that's how on the pictures it shows too. Like on here, it shows them with their wings folded down. I'm trying to throw this box real quick. I haven't touched this box in a long time. It doesn't have the plastic like inside. They keep the figure in place. I don't know what I did with it. There's the bottom side, Thrust. Other side, Thrust. Can't see it. Thrust. Back, images of Thrust, believe it or not. Yeah, so he's really cool. His joints are still pretty. I've had him for like I think 2 years now, and his joints are still holding up well. It's just this wing here that's got really loose. That was always ever since I got it out of the box. It's always been loose, and I believe it's is it this one? Is it this side? One of the shoulders used to be super tight. I think it's this one, but it's kind of loosened up a little bit now. It used to be scared to get the pin in there would like break the plastic because it was so tight. And then their guns, they're okay. I mean, I understand like why people get mad when they're like this and they're kind of angled and down, but it doesn't really bother me. And you can always put it undersling it like that, and it holds on pretty well. But moving on to Starscream, he's super cool. I really like Starscream. I gave him the Bumblebee movie Blitzman's gun. I saw this, and I don't remember on which video. I gave him his gun because the hollow bit underneath allows that tab for Blitzman to go in there, and it looks super, and it looks a lot better like this than it does with his other one. So his legs though are super tight, like this one specifically. Just gets kind of stuck, and especially if you don't touch it for a long time, they're just kind of like really like stiff to move. And there's again, it's this shoulder. It's on Starscream. They're super stiff to like actually get out of here. So when you're trying to transform it, it's really difficult to unpeg it from in there. Yeah, that's Starscream. He's probably he's really cool. I don't know who's my favorite one. Again, on this wing here, this is supposed to stop. Like, it moves out, and then it's supposed to stop in there. It doesn't. It's, like, kind of warped outward a little bit. And sometimes it stops, but sometimes it just goes past it like that. And it doesn't do it on the other side. The other side, it stops, but on this side, it just goes up. So, that's a little annoying, but I still like Starscream. I feel like this is probably the best Starscream figure. Maybe, I don't know. My favorite Starscream is probably the Energon one, but I really like this design for the movie one. I feel like he's so much more like menacing and like could take on Megatron, unlike in a lot of the other movies and shows. Now, Skywarp, the newest one. The tolerances on this guy are a lot better. His joints are a lot like not too tight, not too stiff. They're a lot better. His wings and his arms don't like need a lot of force to like come out, which is good. I do not like that it's mostly gray. I wish there was more purple. Like, I wish the arms were done in a purple and then like leave this like the color it is. That's not happened before. I just swiveled his arm off. And then I wish that these parts on his feet, while on his shins, were purple. I felt that would have been a lot cooler. And then this, for some reason, the stripe on his thing doesn't keep going onto this section here, which is very strange because it does on all the other figures, which is weird. I like his color here. It matches like the painted part up here a lot more than his other like Seeker Brothers over here. Yeah. Also, Thrust paint on here, I think it's very like chipping off of this like clear section, which is kind of strange. It hasn't done it on Starscream yet, or on Skywarp, which is kind of odd, but it is what it is. To quickly show Starscream's box, if he'll stand up, see what like these legs like kind of like click and like sideways, so he's never like fully standing up straight. It's kind of like in between, so it's kind of weird. Here we have his box, 72 Starscream. I really like this box. As you can see, Starscream, this side, Starscream, this side, Starscream, and then the back, obviously, the pictures of Starscream. Sorry, Skywarp. Yeah, he is the only one that has a different head sculpt, though, which is cool. I suppose that makes sense for Starscream, since the other ones are just supposed to be, like, his minions not really have, like, that much character in themselves. I do like, I knocked him over. I do like Skywarp, though. I feel like having the Blitzwing head, and without this cone piece that Thrust has, it allows it to look around and move a lot better than his did. So, yeah. Quickly looking at his box. 113, front, Skywarp, side, Skywarp, other side, Skywarp, back, Skywarp. Now, I don't know why this one has 29 steps. This one has 31 steps. And how many is this one have? And this one has 30. They're all the same mold, but they all have different amount of steps. I don't understand that. But whatever. So that's probably gonna do it for this video. And if you liked it, then please hit that subscribe button. It really helps a lot. And if you want to see more, then drop a like and let me know what other figures you want me to review in the comments. Alright, bye.